is that the blaster that finally put General Thelonia in her place? How exciting. I bring a message from Darth Serevin. He has a remarkably high opinion of you and your endeavors.
If Serevin hired anyone else, he'd be wasting his credits.
Indeed, and he requires your doubtless considerable skills. Darth Serevin sends word that we may soon be facing a new front in the war here on Voss. Our enemy is a Gormak warlord, Raklan. He's gathered several minor tribes and chieftains into a powerful army and has begun waging war against us.
How is this Raklan a serious threat to the Empire?
Raklan's bold. He's focusing on the Voss who have befriended us. He even destroyed a caravan of pilgrims who were under our protection. We must protect our Voss allies, but Darth Serevin fears becoming embroiled in a long guerrilla war here, when we have more pressing concerns.
If you're fighting Gormak, you're not wiping out the Republic.
So you see, this cannot be allowed to continue. Raklan and his tribes have gathered in the Pelath-Ri marches. If you wish to fight, I have a speeder fueled and ready. When you arrive, speak to Lord Pallas at Tara Outpost. I'm sure he'll put your talents to best use.
A curious region, these marches, don't you think? Among these ruins, the footprints of battles, old and new. I hope you like fighting Gormak. Raklan's brought several tribes under his banner, and they're proving a real trial to exterminate.
Raklan's the key to all this. I should know everything you do about him.
That would be little. He's an outcast, Gormak, who blames us for his exile. And he's surprisingly cunning. Raklan's men are using weapons we've never seen before. Unsophisticated, naturally. But they cut through shields and armor very effectively. I've lost more squads than I care to count to those weapons. Unless we deprive Raklan of his technological advantage, we will lose.
Where did Raklan get weapons like that in the first place?
He adapted them from technology he found, as Gormak always do. The question is, what technology did he find? There is another anomaly. The ruins in this area. Gormak usually shun and fear such ruins, but Raklan's men studied them freely. I believe his exploration of those ruins may explain his new weapons.
This whole area seems to be covered in old ruins. What was here?
The Pelath-Ri marches have the remains of both Jedi and Sith structures. Many are still a mystery. I would speak to Vex Dantos. He was overseeing a Sith ruin that the Gormak have taken an interest in. An astromech droid also reported a Republic excavation nearby. If it's a new discovery, it should be secured before Raklan's Gormak raid it. Best of luck. Oh, and please, feel free to annihilate any Gormak forces you run across. Ah, back. Not a moment too soon. But first, excellent work securing the ruins. Our reclamation teams were able to do a proper survey. They confirmed my suspicions. Raklan found an ancient forgotten Sith device and used it to adapt his weapons. Without that device, Raklan has lost his advantage. We could finally turn our attention to crushing that beast before he does any further damage.
Is there some kind of problem?
Raklan has renewed his attacks on our Voss allies. One of his chieftains murdered a healer mystic and the Imperial soldiers protecting her. The Voss are beside themselves with rage.
You should have hired pros. Bucketheads aren't trained for protection detail.
Now is hardly the time to be soliciting more business, Hunter. The Voss are demanding action. We must placate them swiftly, publicly.
How do you plan to pull that off?
There are rumors the Gormak are building a new weapon to use against the Voss. I ordered Captain Otano to look into it. And the chieftain responsible for the mystic's death must be hunted down. If you did these things, it would calm the Voss, freeing us to pursue Raklan.
I won't let you down.
A last item. There was one survivor from the attack on the mystic, a Major Kuvar. He claims to have insight into Raklan's plans. When your business is complete, meet with the Major at Pelath Point. Discover what he knows. Then use it to crush Raklan under your heel.